And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Maxey. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for the East. And the second free throw, good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Brunson, right side. Towns at the elbow. Brown sets a screen for Towns. From deep, Brunson connects from three-point range. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And, boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2. And it's Luka with the rebound. So it's the West now. Curry kicks to James. Shoots over Towns. James misses.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
They get it back. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
LeBron James.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Stolen by Brunson. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Up top, Curry. Brunson covering. Curry's shot is good.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Curry's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. From deep, Brunson nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got 9.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Edwards has come in for the West. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And Brunson gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Curry. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. It's hauled in by the East. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now a 6-point East All-Star lead. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The West making some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Edwards. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Wembanyama outside. Fades. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. Back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Curry, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Curry kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The East leading by 10. And Brunson has it in the corner. No good on the triple. Mitchell with the steal. Pass to Brunson. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the East. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Brown, and it's Cunningham in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Giannis. Here's Towns. And another shot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jokic. Avdia comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Edwards in for Curry. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 6. Holmgren the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 10. It's stolen by Cunningham. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Cunningham. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game. And so Edwards will bring it up for the West. Plays it up and banks it in.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Shoots. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. Just 5 on the clock. 11 feet away, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And it's SGA missing. The East leading by 9. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Over in the corner, Edwards. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Siakam is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's Edwards. Back to Avdia. Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. Avdia, Towns with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And so it's the East All-Stars in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Durant. Edwards is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's James. And it's Holmgren in at the center. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Good work there as it goes. Siakam's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars. LeBron outside. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Durant. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
The East leading by 12. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And Towns gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half court, you gotta do it as a unit.
And the rejection by Holmgren. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And a switch here also for the East. Maxey's checked in. Cunningham finds Mitchell. Johnson outside. Towns a screen on James. From deep, Johnson. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 16. The strength and power of James down low.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic against Maxey. Wembanyama knocks it away.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Maxey kicks to Cunningham. 18 feet out.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the East has possession. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And another miss by the East. Edwards with it. Maxey covering. Outside Edwards. James sets the screen for Edwards. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
The East leading by 10. Maxey passes to Towns. Towns a screen on Doncic. Towns kicks to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mitchell's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Some nice passing here by the West. And Wembanyama throws it down.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the East All-Stars. Steps back and shoots. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James a screen on Mitchell. Here's KD. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Edwards. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. He's off on the second. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Maxey.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Edwards, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. James, the pass to SGA. That shot missing. Good D by Giannis. Mitchell outside. And here's Maxey outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's LeBron. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Cunningham. Some solid defense there from SGA. Maxey grabs the miss. The East leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Curry's checked in for the West. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the East. From deep, Antetokounmpo. The West grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, no good. The East leading by 12. Maxey in the corner. No good from outside. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Outside Curry. Offline with his 3. Brunson against LeBron. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter. Curry against Brunson. Curry passes to LeBron. Lets a floater go. Maxey, no good. Launches a three. Curry can't get it to go. From downtown, offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
When Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. Brunson against Curry. Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry. Latrey. Curry from 3.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
And here's Towns. Now, here's Maxey. Towns, the screen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Curry looking around, and there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Curry dishes to James.
Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. With the clock winding down, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Brunson finds Maxey. Good ball movement here by the East. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Right side, Edwards. Mitchell with the steal. From deep, Maxey. And another 3 from the East.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
To the left wing, Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. That one doesn't go. Good D by Mitchell. Giannis with it. He's picked up by James. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The West making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Edwards. And then for the East All-Stars, Brown is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Donovan Mitchell.
That corner shot, not a problem for Maxey. With his accuracy, he makes short work of that look.
Will it go? And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And that's a foul. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Maxey out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Brown. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the center. And taken away by Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds. And wrecks defenses in transition.
Curry passes to Doncic. To the middle. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And Cunningham with the slam.
Brown making things happen with his defense, catches them off guard and wastes no time starting the break.
Shakes him. Curry finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brunson. To the paint. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Guys, back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Pass to Jokic. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Unloads from 13. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Giannis. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. They trail by 9 points and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Cunningham passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Brunson. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
And they're able to recover. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And that one's good. Doncic.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Maxey. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here is Cunningham. Brunson outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Tyrese Maxey, 1 shot.
Free throw good, Maxey.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
And another miss by the East.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Brunson the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Maxey. And here's Brunson outside. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. SGA feeling it out a bit. Down low, here's Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Loads it up for Giannis, and stolen by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And the East has possession. 3-point lead. Pass to Maxey. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. From outside, off the mark. And so here are the West All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Right wing. Brunson with a clean look. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
James checked in for the West. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Brunson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Over in the corner, Brown. Traps in the tray. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. To the left side wing. Jokic kicks to LeBron. And there's the drive.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
The East leading by 7. Giannis outside. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Cunningham's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. SGA up top. Covered by Cunningham. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. A 3-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the rejection by Giannis. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. The West trails by 11. Takes a 3. Outside Curry. Back to LeBron. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Cunningham. Giannis outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Brown. Following the basket by Jokic. Pass to Towns. Brunson against Curry. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Towns. And 11 points here for Jalen Brunson. Here's SGA.
nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw good from SGA. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Edwards is checked in, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. Towns in the corner, takes the three, and another three from the East.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Curry. Still scoreless.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Curry against Brunson. To the inside, and Towns throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, and stolen by LeBron. Jokic, yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. A 12-point game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Curry with it. Brunson picks him up. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Holmgren, he's checked in for the West. Luka Doncic comes in for Stephen Curry. And then for the East, Johnson comes in for Brown. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
The East leading by 10. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Kevin Durant's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Siakam is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's Mitchell from the arc. West All-Stars with the rebound. Stolen by Mitchell. Got a piece of it. James dishes to Edwards. LeBron with a screen on Mitchell. Here's James, and James throws it down.
It never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The East All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
At the line for the East All-Stars.
And Mitchell drops them both. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. James the pass to Doncic. James a screen on Cunningham. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Cunningham outside. Knocks down the three ball. Cunningham's got 7 points.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
The East leading by 13. Pass to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the East. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the East seems pretty much in control here.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Jokic is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Curry. Then there's Doncic. And it's SGA in at the shooting guard. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's SGA. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good with the triple. The West trails by 13. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Cunningham. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Cunningham's got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
The East leading by 11. Siakam, a good look. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. Good. Luka off the drive.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Maxey's checked in for the East. Cunningham kicks to Towns. Count it, good. And 11 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Curry can't get it to go. The East leading by 11, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. LeBron's checked in for Jokic. Durant comes in for Stephen Curry. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. West making some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for LeBron. Avdia comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Devin Booker in for Doncic. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Booker with it. Maxey covering. Yep, it counts.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
The East leading by 14. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Giannis, he's checked in for Johnson. They grabbed their own miss.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Edwards looking it over. Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. Inside. Clock at 6. And stolen by Maxey. Giannis outside. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Booker against Maxey. Booker outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Booker. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Booker. Holmgren's got his second basket.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Edwards finds Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Maxey. Back to Giannis. Cunningham for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Here's Booker. Here's the drive. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell passes to Maxey. Off target from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Basket good.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Cunningham with it. Picked up by Edwards. Cunningham's shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for the West. Trailing by 13. Cunningham against Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. James checked in for Holmgren. Doncic comes in for Avdia. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Devin Booker. Jalen Brunson is checked in for the East.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Curry is inside. Brunson covering. Off on the layup. The East leading by 15. The 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And stolen by Maxey. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Outside Edwards. And the West can't hang on to the ball. Avdia's checked in for the West. Back to Cunningham. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game. Doncic outside. The West again cannot hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fires the 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Maxey. Giannis with it. He's picked up by James. Brunson against Wembanyama. West All-Stars with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
The West trails by 20. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Cunningham. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Looking to end the run, and there's the whistle. And the West will start out with the possession. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Jaylen Brown out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Cunningham in at the 3 spot. Ball's knocked loose. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Giannis. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Curry against Brunson. Curry passes to Jokic, and so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hits the 3-point bomb. Brunson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the East All-Stars. Jokic finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Maxey. The West again cannot hit.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Back to Brunson. Maxey in the corner. And another 3 from the East.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
That one drops for him.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming, and he's prepared for it.
Pass to Brunson. On the wing, Brown. This one for 3. And another 3 from the East.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
3-pointer. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Maxey. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. They trail by 11. Pass to Curry. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Curry can't get it to go.
And the